Okay, how to beat Overseer device. So we're going to be using Animo Traveler for swirls, pretty much. Uh, that's pretty much all we have him here for. Kaya is basically mandatory as a cryo unit. I'll explain why later, but it has to do with its mechanics. Same thing with Lynette. We have her here to swirl. She is quite useful. Pretty much both Kaya and Lynette are both here and build with energy recharge. And Xiangling is here because she's funny, and I really need her DPS. Like, desperately. Anyways, let's get in the fight. Alright, here we have Secret Source Automaton Overseer Device, otherwise known as Overseer Device. This boss is really simple. It's just a little bit annoying with how many hoops you have to jump through to interact with its particular mechanic. Basically, it only has like 3 attacks that matter. It has this dash thing, it has that little AoE thing that you saw earlier, and then it has a like double melee swipe, which coincidentally it just did. Amazing fate. This double melee swipe can turn into a slam if you're close enough, but just don't get that close. Anyways, this is the main thing. It'll teleport to the center and start doing these 2 beams. And what you need to do is you need to hit it with cryo. So if you look at the top there, at the little meter, every time that I hit it with cryo, the meter will go down. It will naturally rise over time, and this boss will get more powerful as that meter rises. As you can see right now, it's not shooting anything because it's at rock bottom. Now that it's gaining some, it's starting to spin a little bit. It'll spin faster and faster, and once it reaches close to the top, it'll have 4 beams, and it'll be spinning pretty fast, and you will be quite uncomfortable. But that's pretty much the whole boss. The reason why you want to lower the meter isn't just because we don't want to deal with its attacks. It's because it lowers its resistances. So, in Abyss, and this is for you Abyss people, naturally in this state, it has 380 all resistance. Okay. For me right now it's 10 because I'm not in Abyss, but for you guys it'll be 380. So you guys do want it to go into the little enhanced phase where it spins around, and you want to lower it down, because once it's at rock bottom, it's going to be at negative 30 res, naturally, and negative 70 resistance to cryo, which is quite nice. But yeah, the main thing that we're doing here is we're just spamming a bunch of cryo. As you can see, I'm just sitting here, slamming as much cryo as I possibly can, and then swirling it. And that's pretty much it. You should be bringing cryo units that hit very, very quickly. You don't have to bring anybody particular, as long as they get the job done. As you can see here, I'm just sort of smacking it. Anyways, easy.